everybody, I am in orange today because I have a very special car. Molten Pearl 2023 Lexus IS 500. And everywhere I've gone in this car so far, which has basically been to the house and here, people have been giving thumbs up and losing their minds, which is pretty cool. Obviously all my cars are black, so this is the exact opposite. Something super bright, super attention grabbing, and it's such a good hue. Debuted on the RCF actually, I believe in 2015. And orange is actually Yaguchi-san's favorite color. So if you're wondering some of the history why the Lexus go this color, that might be one of the reasons. So RCF, GSF also had this special color, and 150 units for 2023 of this particular model. Nothing else has really changed besides the floor mats on the inside, and you get a special key fob, which, I don't know, Kevin, I don't know if you can pick this up. So it has orange stitching on there, make it a little special for you. And the floor mats, which we'll show you in a second. Same wonderful 5.0 V8, 472 horsepower, 395 pounds of torque, 7,100 RPM. We are probably looking at the last small compact V8 sports sedan ever. So it's very special to people. And it's interesting to be on Facebook and all the groups, Instagram, and seeing how excited the owners are picking this car up. The new is coming. Lexus had a small press release talking about it, and it's amazing how people said, wow, I want this color. Because in the past, the special edition last year was the Incognito, which everybody knows is the launch edition. So this year, it would be this Molten Pearl. And I'm not sure what's coming for 2024, but hopefully something special as well, maybe yellow. So yeah, beautiful. Obviously the blackout trim, those black BBS wheels. It just really looks the part, even stock, very taunt, absolutely just beautiful. So Molten Pearl, you're wondering, this beautiful vehicle, Lexus Racing, as you know, they have that beautiful Grecian water, which is super rare in itself, that I transformed with Buckhead Imports into one of their VIP parade lap cars, and the Caviar as well. So for 2023, they said, hey, let's do something really wild. Let's do this Molten Pearl. It doesn't need a wrap at all, because look at this beautiful color. So shout out to the new manager, Lexus Racing, Bruce Hines, my man Mike Barrows, obviously Jeff Ball, who we all know if you're in the Lexus enthusiast community, for picking this really banging color to run for 2023. It won't stay like that for long. And I want to show you those special floor mats. So if you come inside, and Kevin's going to zoom in, so you have that orange trim on the edges of that floor mat. Kind of signifies something a little more special in this car as well. Everything else, again, you got the BBS wheels, those quad tip exhausts, spoiler. And again, this is a very useful car. 11 cubes of trunk space, basically. So Ryan's stuff here to shoot is here. I have my cleaning utensils, not cleaning utensils, what am I talking about? My cleaning supplies for the car. And if you needed more space, one good thing about the IS compared to the GS, the LS, ES, right here is a tab, and check that out. You can fold down both seats, which is incredible, adds way more usefulness in room if you have something longer, something bigger. So that's something about the IS that some people might not know about that I definitely wanted to show you. I'll sit inside. I'm a big guy, obviously, 6'5", 260 something. Got heated seats, you got heated steering wheel, pretty much everything, touch screen. And obviously there is wireless. You plug your cord in, boom, I got my Apple CarPlay. It's wireless, as I said, and all of this costs about, I have the Moroni label. You can see it right here. Manufacturer suggested price, $61. So this is called a special appearance package. $35.70 gives you a grand total of $66,340, which Ryan was a big Nissan guy, he's a GTR, etc. Said, man, that's super reasonable. And getting into that, I think the dealers have, I've seen a lot of people saying they're picking this up at MSRP. I know things have been obviously super crazy. COVID, supply issues, where everybody's still fighting, even for anything. I was talking to a friend, and they couldn't even sell their beer because there was no glass bottles. It's just everything right now. So shout out to those dealers selling this car at MSRP. There are a couple that are bumping the price up. So you know, I would advise people look around and wait, you know, and maybe get it at MSRP. Michael, just want to show you the back seat. Well, he usually sits on the other side, so we'll go there. People, again, always talking about it's small. I think it's perfectly fine. Michael's a big kid. He's about 6'3". I mean, 6'3". 4'3", sits in perfectly. Put on your seatbelt, Michael. It's perfectly fine, you know, and I haven't even moved the seat up. If I move the seat up, obviously there's more room. So if you're a smaller adult, you'll be fine. Larger adults will be tight, but you'll be fine. It's not the end of the world. All right, I'm gonna shut this down again. Shout out to Ryan, Kevin helping me out here. One touch windows, obviously. Michael, stop playing with stuff. Love this color, Molten Pearl, only 150. There's no reason for me to hype it up because there's already hype behind it. Again, shout out to all the people buying it. I just love all the energy I've seen on social media. Check out my new Molten Pearl IS 500. Just in general, how much Lexus has supported the enthusiasts with this car. And you see them all over and all these people saying, man, I got one of the last V8s that's probably ever created in the world. So it's really exciting to see Lexus go after this enthusiast. Obviously, Lexus Racing, it won't look like this much longer because I am tasked with Lexus Racing to make it look a little more interesting. You've probably seen the two pace cars. Shout out to Buckhead Imports, who I work with to transform these cars. If there's anything I would say to improve suspension, I usually use RSR Active Sport Eyes. It's the only system that actually works with the AVS in the car. And then I am just not a fan of run flats. So first thing I would do is swap out to Michelin Pilot Sports. And if you're in climate where you don't want a summer tire, they have an outstanding all-season 4 tire that's absolutely phenomenal. And a lot of people in the groups and the IS100 forums have already switched those out. And then fitment, these are 19s, but you can easily put a 20. So I usually go 20 by 9 in the front, 20 by 10 and a half. You can do a 20 by 9 and a half. You can actually do a 20 by 11 on this car, as some people have done. A little more aggressive, not exactly right for the track, but it looks absolutely fantastic. All right, let's shut this down. Thank you everybody for watching. Peace.